It's important to have a guy who can fire up his teammates. And Clark, tonight we have an incredible matchup at the guard position. What do you think we'll see?
Well, both of these guys are outstanding scorers, and they get their own shot rather easily, so that'll be fun to watch. And not only can they get their own shot, but they're both good at creating for others as well. So I tell you what, this could be a doozy, Kevin. This could really be a lot of fun to watch.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Teague runs the point with Butler at his side. They're the backcourt. Gibson is the four with Towns in the middle. And it's Wiggins in at the three slot.
Yeah, you know, not every point guard would be able to find an open man right there, but Teague is always looking for the right play.
Green, the screen. Pachulia kicks to Durant. Back to Pachulia. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Durant, the pass to Green. Back to Durant. Here's Pachulia. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Much love goes his way. I mean, he refused to give up on the glass. It's nice to see him rewarded because of his hustle.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and then all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked.
Now Curry. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. The drive by Thompson misses from close range. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And they double up Butler. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And talking about the Warriors and their ability to build a lead very quickly, the shooting they have, Greg, is a very big part of how they can just bury a team.
It is. Their shooting, especially from deep, but also their defense. One kind of feeds the other in terms of how they can steamroll teams and create that momentum. And only the special teams can put a game away with a 5-minute run, but this is one that has consistently done it over the last 3 years.
Now here's Livingston. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Wiggins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And, you know, that's going to be free throws. I mean, the length and quickness of Wiggins forcing the defender's hand there.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And with Andrew Wiggins, you know he can be deadly from mid-range, but he's seen an uptick in scoring, Clark, because he's been focusing on all the little things you need to master as a perimeter wing threat.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He has been focusing on those intangible, those small things that are big things in making a difference in how efficient you are on offense. He's improved his play running the pick and roll every year. He's excellent in transition and off cuts, and has really worked on becoming a better finisher off the screen and roll handoff.
Teague dishes to Towns. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And that's now 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
You know, when he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
And you know what, Greg? It looks like they have an advantage there. I mean, I liked how they've made an effort, really a concentrated effort, to hit that glass.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Teague. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Bialis. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Crawford at shooting guard. Curry gets the bucket. Clark, when you watch a team that's clicking on offense, what are some of the smaller things, the small details that are setting them apart?
Well, a couple of things. One is solid screen setting. That's huge because that's an unselfish act when you set a screen to get somebody else open. Then ball movement, being willing to go past a good opportunity for a next pass best opportunity. I think the Golden State Warriors do that as well as any team in basketball. The extra pass, sharing the ball, and giving themselves up for each other.
Here's West. And another shot from deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by West. And that's 11 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
There's the pick. And Teague, here we go. Dishes it to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, you see right there, Towns invites contact. Unafraid of it, looking for it, and he's able to score through it.
Teague against Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
58 seconds left now here in the second. Teague drives in, kicks it to Towns. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Golden State. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Minnesota. Warriors leading by 9. Iguodala outside, feeds it to Durant. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Durant kicks it to West. Back to Durant. Clock at 4. Pass to West. The feed to Durant. Over Butler. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 9. Towns, a screen on Curry. T kicks to Towns. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Curry against T. Picked by West. Here's Curry. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. Curry's got 16 points.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Outside T. Here's Butler. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 16 points and 2 steals. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, Ernie, you can just about set it in stone. The best shooter in
And that will conclude.
Picturesque Lake Merritt, the scene there as we welcome you back to Oakland. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down. Warriors leading by 11. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The pass to Pachulia. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Pachulia's got the first field goal of the second half for the Warriors. Butler with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Butler goes in, and it goes down 2 points. And Greg, you wouldn't expect it from a Coach Thibodeau team, but defense was an issue for the Timberwolves last year.
And the Wolves brought in Butler to help with offense, but more importantly, his defense. And Butler, familiar with what Thibs likes to do on both ends of the floor, has the leadership the team needs, particularly on the defensive end.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Here's Towns. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. And again, it's Minnesota.
You see Towns doesn't dip much after the catch. I mean, he gets the ball right up to the set point and ready to deliver. Really sound fundamentals in that regard.
Green, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You know, you watch Karl Anthony Towns, and he just epitomizes the future of the NBA big man. Extremely versatile, gets it done inside and outside at both ends of the floor, and has a fluidity to his game that belies his size.
Green, the screen. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Pachulia. Warriors leading by 11. And with Towns and him being the future of the NBA big men, the numbers he's put up at a young age are staggering. Clark just looks like a guard out there sometimes.
Well, there's a good reason for that, Kevin. You know, Towns actually played guard before a big growth spurt. I think that clearly helped with his skills, and that's why he's so comfortable creating. It's a perfect situation for a guy like him to revolutionize what a low block player can do.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Durant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Durant, the pass to Green. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Timberwolves trail by 13. Butler dishes to Teague. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Can't get more open than that. No idea how he mistimed that mid-range shot. Maybe he was too open.
On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And just when it looked like the third quarter was over, that happens. They pin 3 more onto the lead at the last possible second.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top, up by 16. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Hey, we've been really solid. Everybody.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Clark, as an analyst, do you feel you view the game drastically different from when you were in your playing days in college and the NBA?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I really do, because I've benefited from the different coaches we've had a chance to visit with over the years, and that's added to my perspective. And you tend to look at things differently when you're playing. I was always a student of the game, but clearly I think I've become a lot more analytical as an analyst, if that makes any sense.
Yes. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Gibson is the 4 with Towns in the middle. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. And it's Teague in at the 1.
And guys, I think Jimmy Butler has all the tools you could want in a two-way player. He's an excellent defender, and he also can score the ball from just about anywhere.
Green kicks to Iguodala. Here's Curry. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
relaxed shot mechanics. That's what you like to see. Comfortable, no stress or strain. It's a big reason why Big Cat thrives from behind the arc.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Even though they're ahead, he said, hey, this lead isn't big enough, not by a long shot. I don't want to sit back and play this one out. I still need some aggression. Guys, back to you.
The kick out to Teague. Here's Towns. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 6 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 6. And Durant gets double teamed. Outside, Green. Back to Durant. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Curry on the wing. Teague covering. 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Pachulia kicks to Thompson. Durant with it. Pachulia with the screen on Gibson. Here's Durant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Durant had that 5-year stretch of leading the league in free throws made. He is a beast at the line.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Lays it up off the glass.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard to envision them losing this lead.
Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that